for if your hamster needs tickling. I'm not upset. I just want to know who you are and where you came from.
Came from my mom, dummy.
What were we talking about?
We were contenting.
Contenting. Oh, hi, Bobby.
My clothes are too loud. Shut up!
Why Abraham Lincoln won't be elected this year.
He's passed away.
Here's a song about Abraham Lincoln's college years.
He chopped down the wood to make his homework. Paper does his work by the fire, then goes to the union for a caper. The long face in class because the world is very heavy. Abraham Lincoln's college years. He built and whitewashed that fence for the dad of Tom Sawyer. He's outdoorsy, ladies, and one day he'll be a lawyer. The wrinkles on this frat boy's face say this frat boy cares. Abraham Lincoln's college years. He's 8 feet tall, give or take. We think that mole might be a fake. He reaches every goal that he makes. He's Abraham Lincoln, and these are his college years. Once he saw a bear, but he left him standing there. Because he's honest, strong, and fair. He's Abraham Lincoln, and these are his college years. Saving the student union. Frat house divided. Cannot stand. These are his college years.
Thanks. I really was great. Did you know that Prince was killed by tiny Chinese robots? It's true.
I knew that.
It's true. After Prince died of robots forcing him to music and sex, I started talking to his ghost. I said, "Ghost of Prince, I have plantar fasciitis and my feet hurt really bad." And you know what he said to me? He said, "Swagger don't stagger and your feet won't hurt." And you know he's right. If you walk cool, everything works out fine. You should try it sometime. Thanks, Ghost of Prince. He gives great advice, doesn't he? So do I, just like I do when I read this exact letter. Dear Chris, still watching you to see if you'll mess up. Also, I'll be sleeping over at a friend's house in the recent future and hope to know how to what to not to do to not to get into trouble. Thank you, Camera Operator 3. Oh, hi, Camera 3. Here are the don'ts for when you're a visitor in someone else's house. Don't ask them why their pants are in the garbage. Don't ask about any blood you might see. Don't come out of the bathroom carrying a discarded pregnancy test that you fished out of the trash can and go, "Well?" And don't make eye contact all night. And also bring cake. They always like cake.
That is great information. I don't like that there's still a store called Dress Barn. Come on, you filthy farm animals. Here's your slop, Dress Barn. Hey, do you need a blanket? Keep your back warm? Dress Barn. Do you like to wear muumuus and you fart a lot? Dress Barn.
Where do you get your clothes from?
I'd rather not talk about it. If you make me wear a muumuu, I will kill your family. Dress Barn.
Fair enough. I would like to, for my first song, I'd like to play a song that people always ask me to play. So guess what? I practiced it this time. And what's even more exciting is I worked it out with a drummer. And what's even more exciting than that is he's not here right now because he's out fighting crime. It's about a really nice thing. It's about Jim Henson. Did you know that Jim Henson would be over 30 by now if he hadn't been beheaded by Bill Cosby? That's real. You can Google that.
What religion couldn't teach me, Big Bird taught. Lessons learned from a Super Grover plot. And it doesn't matter if you're black or white or green or blue or furry. You might think a children's show has nothing to teach you. You'd be wrong. Muppetism is as real as the Force, the Hinduism of the present day. Somewhere out in space there's a Muppet master place with his hand inside to say what he will say. We learn from your example, no matter what the preachers say. Loved Ernie and Bert with all our hearts, and we knew that they were gay. I cried at every single Muppet movie that I've ever seen. From the one with Kermit on the banjo to the one where Michael Caine thinks he can sing. Muppet Christmas Carol. You should check that out. Muppetism is as real as the Force, the Hinduism of the present day. Somewhere out in space there's a Muppet master place with his hand inside to say what he will say. I know how to count, I know how to greet my friends. I know how to read the letters that my friends send. I know about near, I'm a little rusty on far. I know how to inhale and exhale, I can spot a red car. If a pig can't love a frog, then I can love you. Tell me what your Messiah can do. Your Messiah is who? Muppetism is as real as the Force, the Hinduism of the present day. Somewhere out in space there's a Muppet master place that his hand inside to say what he will say. Let the Muppet master's hand inside today.
Thanks. And now a moment of silence for Jim Henson.
Yes!
Exactly. Thanks, Bobby.
That last message was brought to you by the letter Trong. Trong. Missed the alphabet by this much. Trong.
And now, my impression of the guy who discovered the sun. Thank you. Thank you.
Trash to the Queen any second. As soon as we can get you home, buddy. Whoops, big dip. Sorry about that one.
I very much enjoy waiting. It's like doing something, but without all the work. And doing things is the best way to avoid stopping. See, I'm already helping you. That's why I'm here. I'm all about the advice.
You give bad advice.
Why don't we end it here? I helped you, admit it. Bobby, say goodbye.
See you next time.
Shut up. Why do you get to do all the talking?
And I'm the most charming.
Well, I think we all know that's not true. I've got 3 mates that can prove that.
I agree with Bobby.
Well, I'm the most interesting then. And you guys are better distractions.
When are we gonna get a chance to sneak away?
We'll get a break.
Where'd Bobby go?
He sneaked away. See, you weren't watching him, you were watching me because I'm so darn interesting.
I'm gonna wear a fucking muumuu now.